Hello, everybody. My name is Greed, and not welcome back to Up at Night. This is Up at Night adjacent. But as you can see by the title of the video and the screen that we're on right now, a little presentation I created. I need your help. I need your help. I really do. Because I'm confused. I don't know what to do. As you can see here, we got our team. We got Scar, Horton, Mugen, and Mob. Here's the thing. I already have another team member planned, but I don't really have a last team member planned. And this is the topic of today's video. It's a lot different from my usual videos, but I want you guys to choose a team member for me because I have a couple different options that I'm weighing, and I don't really know where to go with it. So I decided to, let's just poll it, I guess. I made this little presentation. We're going to go through all the options that I have, and I'm going to have you guys comment below what you guys want to see. I know I don't have many subscribers or followers, but even just one comment, it would help me a lot because I legitimately cannot decide. So without further ado, let's just hop right into the first option, and that is Ariados. I love Ariados. I love its design. It's a bug poison type, a type that I don't have on the team yet, and I just think it's cool. But let's weigh the pros and the cons of Ariados. So the pros, obviously, is that it's available right now. I can get it right now. It'll be a part of my team. That's it. It also gets a very early Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is an insane move. It's really good with it has like a base 90 attack stat, and it actually gets a good amount of, bulk. Surprisingly, you wouldn't think Ariados has bulk, but Sludge Bomb plus its bulk is it's pretty great. I know it doesn't have the greatest stats, as you can see right here in the negatives. It doesn't have the greatest stats. It has like 400 BSC total, which is pretty bad, and it has a kind of an abysmal move pool. It has Nightshade, Agility, Psychic, but Psychic comes at like 63. For TMs, it gets like Giga Drain, Solar Beam, Thief, and Hyper Beam, which could be good for sure, but outside of Sludge Bomb, it's just not really great per se, and mixed with its kind of bad stats, it's like not the best Pokemon, but it's so cool to where I'm willing to look past all the bad stuff just to put him on the team. So that is option one. Let me know what you guys think about Ariados. I would like to use it. It's a cool Pokemon. I really like it, but like I said, it doesn't have great stats. Has a pretty terrible move pool, but it does at least get Sludge Bomb. It's available right now, and we're able to use it. So for options 2 through 4, they're basically kind of like the same archetype, but just with like different stats, So let's get into option 2 with that, and that is Miltank. So Miltank was not my original plan, but what I was going to go with after my original plan kind of fell through. Because I don't like getting team members too close to each other. I feel like it kind of like ruins the onboarding of another team member, So my original plan was kind of to, right there. But then Miltank is also right there. We just got Mob. If this was a regular episode, I'd be getting Miltank right now, essentially. But let's go into the pros and cons. Great move pool. It's available right now. The only cons it has like okay stats. It does have a good attack stat, a good speed stat, really good bulk and recovery. So like that's fantastic. It's honestly very underrated. And I can see it being a really like strong team member. That being said, I don't know how much people like Miltank. I don't really gauge likability when I'm making the teams, but I just don't really feel like Miltank would fit in with our team. I think that's like my only gripe with it. I think Ariados would better, but at the same time, Ariados is not very strong at all, you know? But it seems like the rest of our team is really strong, and this thing would be too. But like I said, the next two Pokemon are kind of like the same archetype, where it gets, you know, elemental punches. Like these next two Pokemon after Miltank and Miltank, they all get the elemental punches. They all get Shadow Ball. Oh, sorry, the last one doesn't get Shadow Ball, but they fall into like the same category, you know. Miltank gets Body Slam and Milk Drink. I mean, that's great. Thunder, Blizzard, Elemental Punches, Shadow Ball, like that's great. But onto our third option, which is kind of like the same thing, Granbull. Granbull was actually my original plan, but like I said, I didn't want to get a team member too close to each other, and that was going to be Mugen. Snubbull is right there by Mugen. So he was my original plan. I do like Granbull a lot, but at the same time, it's like, do people even like Granbull, you know? Again, I don't judge likability, but at the same time, he kind of fills that same archetype that Miltank does. Decent stats available right now, and a great move pool. You know, it's, you know, he learns Rage, which is great. You know, you can see how good that is on Scar. He learns Bite, Shadow Ball, Elemental Punches, Sludge Bomb, and Thief. Like that's really good. That's really good. He doesn't have a lot of speed, but 120 attack is nothing to sniff at. So, Granbull is another option. And like I said, the last Pokemon, or not the last Pokemon, but this fourth Pokemon, Ursaring, also fits that archetype. Ursaring has the highest base stat total of these three, with a 120 or 130 attack stat, topped with a better speed stat than Granbull, better special attack stat than both of them. And I feel like the move pool just falls in line better. I think of the three normal types that I just showed you, Ursaring is probably the best one. Just like in terms of stats and in terms of move pool, this thing is kind of insane. It learns Feint Attack, Rest, Slash, the Elemental Punches, Hyper Beam, Thief, Fairy Cutter. Like, this thing is kind of insane, you know? So, that being said, Miltank, Granbull, and Ursaring all fill that niche that I'm looking for, really, like kind of like an all-rounder type. That being said, it's kind of just like based on who you like. So you have Ursaring, Granbull, Miltank, and Ariados. And this last one is kind of a weird pick. I don't know how people feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it, but I was looking at it and I was like, what if I just put the option out there? You know, what if I just put the option out there and it's just like, you know, if you guys like it, you know, we'll use it. And that is Raikou. Now, I know what you're gonna say, but Raikou's a legendary Pokemon. I understand that. And that's why I put it down in the pros and cons. Using the legendary might be a little lame. It's obviously incredibly strong. It has not the greatest move pool, but you don't really need anything when you get Spark and Thunder and Crunch. Like, this thing is a monster. You know, I love Raikou. It's probably my favorite electric type of all time. But at the same time, I don't really know how I feel about using a legendary Pokemon. But then again, I love Raikou. And if people want to see me use a Raikou, I will use the Raikou. I have no objections to this whatsoever. But like I said, I need opinions. I need opinions on this. Because I don't know who to use. It could be Raikou, Ursaring, Granbull, Miltank, or Ariados. Those are my 5 options that I'm putting out there on the table. I just need some opinions. After this video goes live, I'm going to give it about a week. That should add up to about 3 episodes worth. So after 3 episodes go by, we will get an answer as to who the final team member, technically final, but the final planned team member will be for the Up at Night series, because I can't lie to you guys, I'm having a tough time deciding. Ariados is dope, but it's not great. Miltank, Granbull, and Ursaring all fill this niche, but I don't know which one to choose. And Raikou is a legendary Pokemon, but it's so cool and it has a great typing. I just don't know what to do. So if you guys have watched this towards the end, or even if you just skip through just to look at the options, just let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Please. Ariados, Miltank, Granbull, Ursaring, or Raikou. Raikou, however you want to say it. I just need opinions. I just need opinions. I want you guys to choose for me. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what Pokemon you want to see on this team. I don't care which one it is. As long as it's one of these 5, I don't care. These 5 fit the criteria I'm looking for. A cool Pokemon that doesn't have the same type as a Pokemon that's already on my team, and can actually be used properly. And these fill the role. So Ariados, again, we're gonna go through it. Ariados, Miltank, Granbull, Ursaring, and Raikou. Please let me know down in the comments below, which of these 5 Pokemon do you want to see be part of the Up at Night playthrough? And any feedback or any sort of support or any sort of comment or even a like on another comment would help immensely for this series. I want you guys to choose my final team member, and honestly, if this ends up going well, I might end up doing this more in the future, because it's very hard deciding teams. I can't lie, it's very hard. So please let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry for this little half episode, but I needed some help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you.